This little NRX 12-foot 6-weight is something that just takes fly casting to the next level. It weighs about the same as your average single-hand steelhead rod, and I don't know how much line Josh has got out here, but it's huge. And he's got a big old winter steelhead Chinook type fly on it too. You know, it's got about, I would say, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 60 plus feet of shooting line out past the rod tip. So he's fishing at least 90 foot from his hand with a rod that weighs just a very few ounces. So what do you think about that new NRX switch rod there, Josh?
These NRX rods are getting better and better. Lighter, easier to cast, shorter. They're bringing a lot of game. 12-foot 6-weight, 400 grain Skagit head, 12 feet of T11, as big a fly as you want to throw. This is probably one of the best all-around rods out there now. Unbeatable.
It's brand new too, isn't it?
Yep, first one.
First one off the production line.
And it's at the fly fishing shop.
So Mike.
Mark, how are you?
So how long is it going to be until we got these rods in stock?
You know, we were shooting for a target date of August 1st, and we are going to launch these new rods. There's the 12-foot 6 that we're talking about here in Josh's hand, the switch, and then we also have a new 13-foot 7/8 that I believe is right in your wheelhouse, Mark, and we look forward to seeing you cast that. But we're going to debut them at the iCast show, which is the second week in July, and they will be available for purchase on the afternoon of July 14th. Hey, that might be somebody calling to order one right now.
It could be, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I got a chance to cast that 13-footer that you were talking about, and I'll tell you, it rocks too.
It's you know, we had the 1389 that you're super familiar with, and you know, it's a great steelhead rod. It's a great stick for the Northwest, but we just needed something a little smaller, a little shorter, and you know, the switch fits that niche, but we also needed that Grand Ron rod. We needed a Shoots rod. We needed a Sandy River rod. So a 7/8 was definitely something that we needed to build, and I'm glad we were able to do it. And I'm glad we're able to come out here and cast with you and spend a day on the water, because you've been very, very helpful in the past with us doing these trips and outings, and you know, we enjoy spending time on the water with you, because you give us a lot of help for insights on things that we can change and things we could do better, and you know, teamwork.
Well, your new rods are definitely game changers. It's amazing how it all works out. You know, 10 years ago, your average steelhead rod was a 14-foot 9-weight, and now because of advanced rod technology and fly line technology, all these rods are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and we're fishing 6 and 7-weight rods now, and we don't feel the least bit encumbered by using these smaller rods. Josh has got this 12-footer rated for a 6-weight line. He's throwing a 400 grain head with 11 foot of something that sinks really fast. He's got a great big fly on it that is probably about 3 inches long, and it's just, casting is just easy. He's just covering the water even better than we would have 10 years ago with a bigger, heavier rod. A lot of it's NRX graphite technology, some of it's fly line design, whatever it is, it's the total package.